So a few days ago, we got 3.5 inches of rain here at my place, 4 inches at the home farm, and 4 inches at my brother's farm. Our sweet corn is underwater a little bit, and same with some of the corn we have just planted a little while ago. It's underwater. Some of the places in the area have got up to 6 inches, heard of 10 inches. We really don't actually need this. That's intense. See what happens. So that rain actually missed us last night, which is okay for right now. I mean, you never actually want to wish the rain away, but I do have some drowned out crops. We don't really need any more rain at this point in time, but if you get more, you take it, because if the tap shuts off and you're in a drought, then you're really in trouble. So we're gonna go kind of check out my sweet corn, see what's going on, show you, and I guess today we are going to replace a rear main cylinder on my brother's Impala. So I guess before we get into the loss that we have of the sweet corn, I mean, my peas are looking fantastic. We're flowered. We're starting to put pea pods on. This field is actually looking phenomenal. So there is lots of positives. Just the negative is I lost probably, I'm going to say 25 to 30% of my sweet corn field. Let's go check it out. Yeah, you can just see that lake. So that puddle of water, it wasn't there at all this season. This is the first time seeing it this season. I have seen water lay there before, but it's got to be pretty wet. So to give you, kind of an idea, it's June 29th on a Monday. Friday night is when we got the rain, and that water is still there. That is a lot. Let's go check it out. So it's actually really unfortunate because I had really good emergence. We have a really good stand down here. But here is, yeah, wow, that's what happens when you get about 4 inches of rain in an hour. You just can't get away. So actually you can kind of see it's into my pea field a little bit, and they're rotting and dying. But the water is going down because it's really soft here, and it was actually up further there. So some of this corn has survived, but I can see in that puddle, she's done. And that does not look like it's going away very anytime soon. I should get a pair of boots and walk out there, because I'm pretty confident I can put a canoe in there. Anyways, this is the game you play. So I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do about this. I have talked with the sweet corn Bondwell, and they basically told me to call crop insurance, so we're going to do that today. My hopes, and this is just a hope, in about 2 weeks this field of peas is going to come off. I'm going to roll some dice, I think, and we're going to try to put soybeans right here. So what sweet corn is up is good stand. We're going to leave. If, and only if, we're gonna have to have some good weather, because this field is tiled, but it still takes a while for this type of water to get away, because the river's so high at this point in time, and just the ground is just so saturated, because we actually have not had a dry year here. That's what they kept talking about. We have potential for an awesome year. We've had timely rains, good rains. We've had lots of moisture, at the point of too much moisture, but that's okay. So if this puddle dries up in 2 weeks, maybe not, it might just be there. We'll just have to leave it. We're hopefully going to plant soybeans right here, and we'll just bring the drill and we'll just no-till right into that, if that puddle's gone. Hopes and dreams, hopes and dreams. That's all I can think about, and or I guess crop insurance, which I really don't do very often. We kind of insure ourselves, but for the vegetable crops, we actually do do crop insurance. So this will be the first time experience, see what they're gonna do. Maybe they won't let me plant anything. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Well, I'll just roll with the punches. Anyways, let's get to the farm. Let's get chores done. And let's play with my brother's car. Let's get a rear main in it. But in all reality, for the rain that we had, and if that's all we're really gonna lose, I mean, it's not the actual end of the world. I mean, for the rest of the crops that are up, like these peas, and for my corn and soybeans, those fields did not hold the water like this particular one did. We had one field that did, but the water's getting away, and the corn was tall enough that I think it's gonna survive. It'll probably get a yield hit, but it's gonna be good. As long as the season keeps rolling like it is, we do not need another 3-inch rain here, 4-inch. Yeah, depends where we were. So I had a buddy upwards of 6 inches, and I know a place that got 10. So I'm blessed either way. So yesterday Owen removed the tranny of the car already, and we're going to replace this one piece rear main, and he is going to run and go get the new one. That part is in. So we're going to drill a hole, put a screw in here, or our slide hammer kit has a tool that you just turn in there and slide hammer this piece out and pop the new one in. That's the plan. That's simple. So once you get that seal out, make sure you get all the seal. That is very, very important. Okay, we'll go and get this cleaned up. So while we're waiting for Owen to get back, that is out. We're just going to clean all the surfaces here. Now, the guy who put this together used a little bit of silicone, which you shouldn't actually need for this seal. Anyways, gotta clean all that out. Right in there. You're nice and clean. And we're just going to inspect the back of the motor since we're here. Our plugs, frost plugs look good. Anyways, we're ready for the new one. We'll wait for him to get here. I'll give her just a little bit more cleanup. You don't really need to see that. I will go. Anyways, once we get the new one. Here is the new seal. Comes with an installation collar. That'll go over the crank. Tap the seal, and this plastic piece just pulls right out of there. Owen's cutting a piece of pipe. I'm just getting this kind of prepped and ready to be tapped in there. Actually going to use maybe the old seal on top of this seal to push evenly. There, let's get our piece of pipe, tap it in evenly. Then if something gets damaged, it should be the old seal, not the new one. Hopefully that works. We're in. We're in. Just a little tap, nice and square. Once it's flush, we're done. Bottom is going. Bottom. It's right here. Have a look. Bit more on the bottom. Just gotta get the bottom in a little bit better. There we go. Car. Just going around making sure she's nice and flush everywhere. Pretty happy with that. So now that we got this new seal in, well, I gotta, it's right here. You can see a space, and we're pretty sure that's where it was leaking. So it's in flush, it's looking good. We'll get this tranny put back in and go for a rip. So we put the flex plate back on, we gotta put the bolts in. This only goes one way, so if you spin it, the holes won't line up. It's only one way it actually goes on. Okay. Okay, so I guess before we put the cross on, we better hook up the tranny cooler lines. There's a harness here, harness right here, and there's one on the other side that clicks in. Those need to go in. I'm just gonna install that. They're a pain. You're gonna do this before you put the tranny up against the floor, give you a little more space. Tranny bolts are in, cross member. Owen's going to finish tightening all that. We are going to put our converter bolts in, little blue Loctite, slam them in. Did you put that harness in for the pressure of the tranny?
Pressure lines?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, yeah. It's on, connected.
Shifter. Shifter bolt line. Okay, tight.
There should be a wash there, right?
I would think so.
I know there wasn't one on there.
Well, we'll put one on. Or, wouldn't hurt,
Yep.
probably would help. No. I think I do. Nope,
Too big?
too small. Just by a whisker. Oh, what do we got here? Got one.
You got one?
Yeah, but you got. Yeah. Yeah. There, that's better.
You're tight. Those are tight.
That's tight. Yeah. Hook
Drive
the X pipe. Yeah, drive shaft and X pipe. is a full stainless pipes system for the Impala. Bolt-on kit. And it truly was a bolt-on kit. I mean, a lot of times you get that and you're cutting and hacking, but this was a nice kit to install. Sounds awesome. Okay, it's fixed. You guys have a good one. That's it. Peace. Like and subscribe.